Okay, so we've heard the perspectives from HGC. We've heard from the supply side of low-income housing, a large bank, an assessment of Pag-ibig, and next we'll hear from people addressing, as Toby mentioned, addressing housing finance issues at the bottom of the pyramid. First we'll have Ms. Meliza Agabin of Microenterprise Access to Banking Services.
Thank you. Good afternoon to all. This is really a good follow-up to what Professor Monsod has just mentioned about incremental housing, microfinance. No? And I just have a few slides here to show what we are doing, the work we're doing with rural banks, supplying microcredit to entrepreneurs and other lower income groups, and how they are being helped. I have some pictures here to provide some concrete proof of the work they're doing. But first, some advertisement. This is what we are. We've been around for almost 13 years. We took up the initiative in housing microfinance in 2008, starting with a demand study and then pilot testing, and now we are rolling out to other rural banks that are interested to offer this service, the product. We found in our study there's very high demand. And we also saw, and as well as the rural banks we were working with, they saw this as a good opportunity for them to expand their financial products and services to existing micro clients and to new markets. And last year, the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas approved a circular that opens up the opportunity, allowing rural banks and thrift banks, I believe, to offer microfinance and provide it with some, some sweeteners. It also lifted the ceiling on the amount of loan that can be provided under microfinance for banks doing microfinancing. The ceiling is up to 150,000 pesos only. And with this circular, it's been up to 300,000 pesos to purchase a home or construct a home or purchase a lot. And the term of the loan has also been increased to more than 12 months. 12 months is what has been there for microfinance per BSP guideline. And this is the process that we usually take with rural banks. In getting them to develop their product and eventually roll out the product to their other branches. Now, I'll show you some stories in pictures. For those who have received micro loans for housing, the clients have been improving their homes incrementally, building new homes progressively, and leveraging their savings. This is the first client. So this is an example of incremental housing for home improvement. And the loans are small. They are paid regularly, and the loans are determined on the basis of their capacity to pay on the cash flow, both all sources of both the business and household cash flow. And it's essentially a character loan. No hard collateral is required by the rural bank. Now, this one is for kitchen improvement. That's the client, and in front of her sari store. Now, please note that most of these borrowers are also depositors with the bank, and they have been clients of the bank for more than a year. In fact, this one is a client for 5 years. So this is an example of leveraging the savings of the equity that has already been put in by the client in the repair of this house. This is my favorite house. This is a client under group lending for 5 years. And she had already invested 50,000 pesos in this new house and got a loan for 50,000 pesos from the bank. No collateral, except the track record that she's had with the bank. She has multiple sources of income. That's why she could afford to pay regularly. Now, this is a very small loan of 6,000 pesos to repair leaking roof and repair the walls. Now, this is productive housing where the rooms are rented out to students. In conclusion, the products that the rural banks offer under their microfinance portfolio meets the demand of their clients. And because they are, very small in size, and they provide, and these small loans are able to provide more decent housing, bigger space for families across locales, whether they are in rural, upland, or more urban setting. And the payments are affordable because these are based on, because the housing improvements, home improvements and repairs are done on an incremental basis. And we see that rural banks and other microfinance institutions working in the sector can respond to the demand for better shelter in a market niche they know well. Thank you.
Thank you.